Why a high-end amplifier? Todd from Mexico, great country. We went to Mexico City, and I just fell in love with that city. Wow, what a great place. It's like Europe meets Mexico and Spain, and it's just wonderful, wonderful city. Hi, Paul. I love the channel. Thank you, Todd. What's the advantage or disadvantage of using a high-end amp versus an amplifier that's used in commercial situations like a Krell versus a Crown? The prices are so different, and why? So many Crown amps are getting high praise, and if this is true, why doesn't high-end amp producers make amps more like Crown or Behringer? Well, because we high-end folk, we don't like the way Crown amps sound. Sorry. A Crown amplifier is designed, let's just pick on Crown for a minute, because they make a great amplifier. It's built like the proverbial brick shithouse. It is, you know, use a Crown amp in a pro application. You see racks of them up on stage. They go for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week without breaking. The designers of a Crown amp, that's a tough job. You have to design an amp that can be dragged around in suitcases and set up on the field and hooked up and short-circuited and without ever failing. That's what it was designed to do. It wasn't designed to sound good. So the old, like the Crown 301s, those were based on an old op amp, excuse me, on the input stage called a 301. That was a horrible sounding op amp, but it was an industry standard. And when you're not focused on great sound, but just making measurements, being reliable and sturdy, then that's the kind of amp that you get. Behringer is, they make I don't know how those guys, they must have a huge team of people. They have amps and mixers and D-Days and microphone, everything you can imagine for the pro world. And again, they're going for specs. They're not looking for what a high-end amplifier customer or manufacturer is looking at. So when we design an amplifier, of course, we want it to measure well. Of course, we want it to be reliable. We got to warranty the thing, right? We got to take care of it. We don't want our amps failing. So, but that's not our main focus. We don't start there. That's just a given. We focus on circuit topology, technology, techniques, parts quality that we invest in, that Behringer and Crown would never consider. Some of the capacitors that we use in there are $10, $20 a piece, our cost, just for, film caps. You'd never find that in one of those. Why? Well, why would they put all that money into a part that they could buy for 33 cents, for 12 cents? I can buy the same value as our rail caps. I can buy the same value for pennies, literally pennies. And when you run it through a audio precision or any kind of measurement device, it's going to measure the same, right? It doesn't sound the same, not even remotely close. So we don't spend $10, $20 on a part just to make something high-end. We do it because we've listened, we understand that it sounds so much more musical, and that's the goal here. I don't think you want to take one of our amps on the road because it's not designed to do that. And I don't think you want to take a Crown or a Behringer and put it into a high-end room because they're not designed to do that. So, hope that helps. I'll talk to you later. Take it easy.